I think you've got to trust local teachers and local educators. They wouldn't have overinflated those grades to the point of 40% of them, and trust ultimately students to live up to those grades. By downgrading them, what you're saying is that none of them could have got those grades. And that is absolutely an appalling thing to say to young people. And what you're doing as well is cutting off social mobility at your knees. I know what it's like to be the first one in like your household to go to university. What they're saying is just because you come from an area or go to a college which hasn't done well previously in the year before means that you can't. And it's not done on individual basis at all. For example, there's a student whose mum I heard from on the radio. He is fluent in Spanish. He was born in Spain, raised in Spain, and he was predicted an A star and then downgraded to a B. An algorithm doesn't take that into consideration whatsoever. And what you're seeing is young people in areas like Luton, they're the ones that lose out.
Right.
And that is a gross injustice because it stays with them for their entire future.
Absolutely. So we've got the head of sixth form college we're going to be speaking to very, very shortly. We've got an admissions director from Bedfordshire University. We'll be speaking to them. I hear what you're saying to me, and the government will say, well, hang on. I mean, we understand that, but there is an appeal process, and I've seen the appeal process, and someone's tried to put a flow chart together. I mean, I tell you something. It looks so complicated. I didn't even try to understand it, right? Because it's just so complex. Now the point here is, what are you calling for, Sarah? I mean, are you calling for Gavin to resign? Are you calling for a U-turn? Are you calling for steps that Scotland have taken to be implemented here? And are we realistically going to see that happen?
I mean, if I really don't care whether Gavin Williamson resigns or not. I just want them to get this right and get this right for the kids, for the future and for the students.